Hope you're all having a good day. Today is Tuesday, and if you don't know, obviously, if you watched my previous live stream, I've been going through a lot, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm tired of talking about it. Talking about it just makes me really. But to summarize, I was sick since the beginning of this month, and a couple of sneezing, throat felt sore. I have a lymph node formed on my ears. So obviously, like certain going after my first doctor's visit. And then just to see what's going on. And then my ears syringed. But then I was told to take some, not drips, drops for my ears. Because if you don't know, for the past few years, anytime I would go to the doctors, hello, anytime I would go to the doctors would say, "You have so much wax in your ears." I never understood what they meant because I thought you always need wax in your ears, but what they meant is there's just too much of it. There's just so much of wax in my ears. So I took a lot of drops since the weekend, and my ears were very soft. I have to pump out all of that dirt out, and I can hear so much better. I can hear the tiniest little footprints. That's how good my ears are now. The left ear was a problem because inside was so dried up they couldn't take that much out. But seeing so much of dirt come out was so fascinating. Anyways, we left around 8. As you can see that road? That road. That's the road we took. Obviously, walking and going early in the morning felt so refreshing. The last time I walked out was the first doctor's visit this year, and that was just coming home like late afternoon. But walking early in the morning, going somewhere, that's so good. I felt so refreshed. I can't believe how fun it felt. The heat was around me. I felt so good. Anyways, they could not pull out so much of dirt from my left ear compared to my right ear because my right ear, it was always wet. So they could pull out so much. But on the left ear, it was so dried. Even with all the drops I've taken from my ear, it was just so powdery that they just said just keep putting that type of drops and it'll come back to normal. But I can hear slightly better than before. It feels better to hear my conversations. Honestly, it feels so good. As you can see, it's a very wonderful day. You can see slight clouds forming, but overall, it's a kind of an interesting day. It's also cold because right now it's autumn, and autumn days, it slowly starts to get cold. Everything feels so crazy. In the morning, I went out to have a bath, and everything just felt so cold. We have summer in December, so we enjoy Christmas time very hot on very hot days, which feels really good. I have rain. Oh, that sucks. A couple of days ago, we had such heavy rains. Normally, when it rains, I don't have to water my plants because they have so much water in them. I have actually mistakenly killed a couple of plants because I overwatered them. So yeah, that's what I really like about rain. One good thing, I can actually don't have to do anything for my plants. Today I feel like I have to water them because it did not rain today. But overall, I feel happy that the sun is so beautiful. Well, it's a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day. I really wish I could walk out more. I don't really go out that often. I'm very much inside. Since 2018, I've been inside my house. Occasionally, I will go somewhere like hospital or any other place. I don't know, but I like rain, especially when I'm at home. I have mixed feelings about rain. I really like rain sometimes, but then sometimes I like the heat because I really like summer days. I really love bright days. It just makes me feel so happy. But rain is very important because I think it's needed. I really think it's needed because all the grass gets hungry and trees get hungry for water. So I think rain is needed. Last year, around this time, we had floods, which was really crazy. Uh, but this time the rains aren't that strong, so let's just let's just wonder what winter will be. Because where I live, winter there's no snow. There's no snow in winter for me. But for other provinces, there's snow. It's just I don't get snow. I get a lot of rain and everything is so cold at night. That's one thing I like about winter is sleeping because I can actually sleep at night with winter. Everything feels so relaxed compared to summer days where you feel more energetic. Okay, so it is the afternoon and it's so wonderful just to see a beautiful sky and walk during this special weather. I really want to go out more often. I really do. But I don't have any chance to go out that often. So I guess I'll just sit inside for a couple more months. um, I started sitting inside the house since 2018. And ever since then, I grew very, very, very simple. I did not care about the outside. And now I miss the outside because I barely go out. It's just so beautiful. There used to be so many trees all over, but unfortunately we had to cut them down because monkeys would come, and monkeys are very wild. You know, they may be very short, but they're very wild. And they can also carry some diseases, which is the worst part. We get them slightly now compared to the past where we would get them every day because we had trees and they would live there. It was so annoying. But now everything is fine. I really miss trees. I really wish I can live near a forest. That would be so good because then I don't have to worry about monkeys. Because monkeys mostly come near jungle environments. I live near a nature reserve, so that's where a lot of monkeys come from. That's why everything over here is just so depressing because there's just so much wildlife. Where are you from? I am from South Africa. So yeah, there's a lot of wildlife everywhere, but the ones you'll see the most are monkeys. That's the most frequent wildlife you'll find running around. But other than that, I don't see any other types of animals. I'm sure I do live near some type of animal, like maybe zebra, but I haven't seen them. There's just so many animals in this country. I really wish I can see more of them. I really need to get new curtains. It's not that I don't like this, it's just that the color is just not suited, especially for winter time. I feel like, obviously, dark colors absorb heat more, but I feel like I want something light because I really want to see outside. You know, when everything is all dark, you really wish everything was so light. I really miss having a lot of light curtains. I don't like blinds because they're so annoying to pull and they're just so hard to understand. So I like very simple curtains, you know? Wow, it's cool. I'm from the US. That's awesome. That's so cool. So, a couple days ago, I've been thinking of buying a video game, but unfortunately, I think I should save up my money for something else. A lot of games right now are just so expensive. I try looking for a lot of discount prices, but then I can't find anything. So I just give up. I haven't checked my Xbox in such a long time. Mostly my Xbox has a lot of sales, which is the best part of having an Xbox because there's more sales. My Nintendo Switch doesn't have sales every time, which is unfortunate. I really wish that there was a sale because there's some really cool games. Is English your native language? Yes, it is. And I still struggle with speaking. It's so funny. Okay. So I used to have a lot more games, but I deleted them because it's one of those things where you need a lot more space. So, oh, I need to connect to the internet. Keep forgetting about that. I do predict a new Nintendo device next year because it seems that every couple of years Nintendo will throw in a new device. This is my first ever Nintendo device, which is very, very fascinating because I grew up with the PSP and I really love handheld games. I really like the fact of portability. I can take it anywhere I want to, which is so good. I really like that. Compared to an Xbox, everything just sucks. Because with Xbox, yes, you get good games, better graphics, but overall, everything just sucks when it comes to uh, portability. Because I want to move, I want to move around. I don't like sitting in one specific environment and just playing. I like to move around. Maybe I want to sit in the lounge. Maybe I want to do other types of stuff. Okay, so I do predict uh, that. Okay, I'll type this password later. I do predict that Nintendo will have a different device. It will be handheld, but it will be something very different, more powerful than the Switch. Will they still work with? Will the new device still work with Switch games? I don't know, because it's one of those things where it's easy to restart. With every console, I feel like some people want to have a brand new start and build up a new library of content. Okay, I think it's the right password. Oh, nope, wrong password. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting my password. Well, whichever console comes out next year, whatever they make next year, I really hope that Nintendo makes makes the console more better to play with, because if it's something that's mostly connected to the TV, it won't be fun. I want something that's very, very fun. And I just want to move around. All I want to do is move around and have fun. If I'm glued to the TV 24/7, it really sucks. Okay, you know what? I'm struggling with this. I can't believe I forgot my password. How crazy is that? Yep, I totally forgot my password. My goodness. Oh, goodness. The first time I get it wrong, I wonder if I got it correct the first time. What am I even saying? I have no idea. Oh my goodness, how is this possible? How is this so possible? Oh my goodness, every time wrong password. That does not make sense at all. So, okay, I need to do something. Let me try typing it. Let me try typing it with two fingers, because that way it'll be much better. I have this password written down, but I don't even know. Do you like anime? Yes, I love anime. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to watch because I'm so busy with working and writing stories. I really wish I had more time because there's some really cool animes. There were a couple of I like it, especially anime girls. Yeah, me too. I love the cute anime girls. It's really adorable to have those cute characters. Okay, I finally got the password correct. Oh wow. Okay, so anyways, I love anime girls. I do. It's so they're so adorable. Unfortunately, I just wish I had more time. Uh, okay. So this is all the games I've had. Animal Crossings. I never fully played this game, but it's a racing game. We have Dragon Ball The Breakers. I never purchased it. It was just the beta version. Unfortunately, you need a Nintendo Online to play. What's your favorite anime? Well, it's been a while since I watched, but my favorite anime has to be it has to be Bleach because compare that to Naruto. Like, I grew up watching Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, but Bleach was something so different. And it has inspired some of my works, inspired some of my fiction. That's why I like Bleach. Bleach is pretty good. I haven't watched the newest episodes, but I will try and watch it out. I will like to buy the DVDs because it's best to start collecting something. I tried looking around for like the full series. Unfortunately, I can't find it. I have to keep searching for it. But Bleach is a really good anime. Unfortunately, there's just so much fillers. That's the big problem with Bleach. You know, the first couple of episodes are really good, and then you met with filler. You know, like after a couple of arcs, there's just so many filler. And don't get me wrong, the filler is kind of fun, but sometimes it just gets boring and tiring. uh, I will try and get all the manga because I really want to get all that filler out. And the manga will be slightly different from the anime adaptation. So, okay. Oh, I have this game. Galgun. That's my shooting game I bought recently, and it's a good game. It's just that I'm terrible. I'm terrible at shooting. I'm very terrible. Okay, I have to sit down. I'm sorry that you can't see it clearly, but okay. So I think I have the game with me. So yeah, this game is very difficult. I'm still struggling with it. It's just so difficult. It's kind of sad because it's such a fun game. I'm just a terrible player. Since Nintendo will drop a new console possibly next year, it makes sense that their old consoles will obviously drop prices. I really wanted the OLED version of this. At first, I wanted the light version, then I wanted the full version, and then I wanted the OLED version. This was around 2021, and then I kept jumping which type I wanted, and then I got this towards the end of the year. And it's a really cool console. I really wish I had a bigger one, but I couldn't afford it. And the price for the big ones, oh my goodness. I kid you not, it cost an arm and a leg. It's pretty expensive in my country. So I was thinking of maybe buying secondhand or buying from a different country because it might be cheaper. It's kind of unfair how things are so expensive over here. Even this was pretty expensive, but I got it on special and it came with the game. But this was very expensive. Okay, let me just break it to you. It was so expensive. Um, and just the console without any game is pretty expensive. But I got lucky and I was able to find this with a video game for a very cheap price. So it's all about, you could say, just finding a good price. I really like the dark blue version, but then I saw this and I was like, yes, I want this. My screen is getting pretty dirty, which is kind of unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I have to like scrub or something. That's what I have to do. I have to clean it. I have to clean this. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I know they do sell screen cleaners for computers, so maybe I can use the same thing. I think it's fully downloaded. Let me look for other games. It's kind of bright for me. Okay, let me look for other video games. You know when I play on my Xbox after playing on the Nintendo Switch, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get the full controls because with Xbox, this is accept, this is deny. So if you don't want something, you click this button. This is for accepting. But over here, it's swapped, so it's kind of difficult to understand. And then when you jump on the Xbox, you keep making mistakes. Okay, I don't know about the Nintendo Switch, the big one. I might just stay with this because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. The big ones are expensive, that's the problem. And I feel like it's just not worth it, to be fair. Like, this is fun, but I feel like the others, maybe now it's not worth it. I don't know. Okay, let me search for some games. Let me search for some games. Let's see. Let's see for any price changes. Yep, all the prices are still the same. They're kind of expensive. I don't want to waste too much money, that's the problem. Because right now I'm very low on cash. There are some really cool games out there, but it's so unfortunate I can't purchase them. Bye, I need to go. See you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Okay, so let's see. What other games can I look for? So much DLC. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much DLC. This is gonna cost altogether so much money. This is why I'm not a fan of DLC anymore. I used to be okay with it, but now everything is being charged with it. So I just give up with DLC. I'm done with DLC. Everything fun is always protected by extra pins. It's not fun. It's really not fun. If I pay $60 for a game, I want all the content. I don't like having less content. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. There was a new SpongeBob game coming out, so let's just see about that. And the price is pretty expensive. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that price is very bad. So maybe I'll just keep saving it because I think that's the best thing to do right now. Games right now are pretty expensive and I don't really want to throw out all my money. But we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's still downloading, so I'll let this download in the background. So this will take some time, possibly a couple of hours, maybe an hour. Okay, so we're just gonna let that rest. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video right now. Thank you all for watching. I know this was kind of long, but I didn't want to focus too much on negative stuff. I still am sick, still have my swollen gland. My ears have a lot of bumps on them. Throat does feel a bit strange because I guess I'm talking too much. My stomach has to be the worst thing since last week because I think I've been drinking a lot of turmeric water and that really upsetted my stomach. And now since it's all upsetted, it's really difficult to have a lot of fun. You know, it really hurts. It's like a gassy pain moving around. But if I touch certain parts of my body, all of a sudden my abdomen pains. So that kind of sucks. I don't know what else to do, to be fair. The reason why I never checked it, I never checked my stomach up today was because it's pretty expensive, you know? That's why I just went for the ear syringe and that's it. It was kind of fun. It was very fun just to have all of the water hit on your ears. Kind of ticklish, very ticklish. And what they do is basically take a syringe and just squeeze it inside your ears. You will hear a lot of water breaking through. And the problem with my ears was that the left ear had a lot of dried dirt, and the right ear had a lot of very wet dirt. And this was even before I even put any drops whatsoever. I would know very well that the right ear was pretty wet, and the left ear was very dry. And I knew that for some time. It's just that recently I needed to clean my ears, and just so much of dirt in it. So much. Honestly, um, what they would do is put a little container under your ear, and then the doctor will spray inside, and then as she sprays, it just you can feel it inside your ear, but also it feels kind of ticklish. But sometimes we could feel a pain, and that's because your wax is breaking up. Sometimes the water would just spray out of me. It's like, ugh, wow, kind of interesting. And then you would see the container of all the dirt. That's just fascinating. And I remember the doctor showing me this long piece of dirt, very long, like these two, like from year to year. That's how long it was on a tissue because she was able to pull it out or wipe it out. And that was just so terrifying to see. Like such a big piece stuck together inside my ear. Yes, you need, you do need wax in your ear. It's just that you mustn't have too much. And I think for me, I had a lot of wax for the past few years. That's why they had to finally clean it. Anyways, I'm sorry if this talking too much. I think I've spoken too much. Too much. I do apologize because some of you guys may be worried about me checking certain things, checking updates, and obviously making a long video isn't going to help. I'm sorry. But overall, let me just say that my right ear is very clear. I can even hear my finger move. I can hear it. You know when you move your fingers together, I can hear it. Now I can hear it. I can't hear it that much on my left ear because still dirt in it. They couldn't pump out everything. Anyways, it feels strange not to have anything in your other ear. It feels very strange. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Have a fantastic day. Bye.